Hi, everybody. Thanks for watching. Please subscribe to us on YouTube and leave us a 5-star review on your podcast apps.
Yes.
The police are just around the corner. They see this. So he's also a drug dealer. He has all this weed and drugs in the backseat of the car and shit. And I'm freaking out. And he turns to me. He's like, Gabriel, don't worry. Just follow my lead. We're going to get out of this. Fine, okay? So please come. They're knock on the window, opens it up. My friend goes, what the fuck are you doing? What is this shit? What the fuck? And the police are like, sir, calm down. And I'm like, fuck.
This is my only pet. That's the only. Isn't it cool that it's there's still sunlight outside? I was driving. I'm like, ooh, this
so
is a good
nice.
feeling.
Yeah, like I was in Toronto for like a few days. And
I'm trying to avoid that subject because your girlfriend
why?
doesn't want us to talk about it.
That's literally the only thing I'm here to talk about. There's no snow in Toronto.
Just want to say, I'm really happy to see you, man.
Oh yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
I haven't seen you so long.
Yeah,
I missed you so much. I watched Aladdin.
What are you talking about? Why would that? Why would you? I'm supposed to watch Aladdin to miss you. You don't watch Aladdin to miss me.
Well, you were dressed like him, so anyways, we'll talk about
the wedding.
And plus, I remember how much you hate movie talk, so I'm gonna watch 6 films and bring all of them up on the show.
Yeah.
So how was Toronto? If you want to talk about it.
Yeah, it was great. Yeah, I mean, it was okay. Like there was no snow there. I thought it would be all kind of snowy and hot, but apparently it never snows in Toronto. I never really explored Toronto, right? And everyone's like, "Oh, big city." I describe it big city, big gay.
Big gay?
Big gay. You know, it's a big city with small city people is how I thought of it. You know, you're in Montreal, everyone's all like kind of grungy and very city-like, very urban. It's not really urban.
What do you mean by very urban? Because urban means black.
I mean, like, like a guy like walking the street smart. He's like, hey, what's going on over here? You know,
In Montreal?
Yeah. They're like, oh, what the fuck? Hey, fuck your mother. And like everyone there's like, hello, hi.
They're like young professionals? Is that what you're saying?
No, they're all, even the old people, they're all fucking just so.
Well, yeah, they're paying like $6,000 for a studio. They can't afford to ever lose a job. That's the beautiful thing about Montreal. You can say a city is gay and no one's going to cancel. You say that in Toronto, they shoot you behind that CN Tower.
Yeah, and but they have crazy people. You know how we have like homeless, like native people, and they're all like, "Give me money."
Yeah.
They're just people screaming, and they want nothing.
They don't.
They're just screaming for
They're
fun.
like, "You want food? No, I'm good." I want a dragon.
They don't want anything.
It's interesting what other people notice. I love that. That's why I like talking to other people, you know.
Yeah.
So you notice the homeless people. You notice that people are more. Well, who did you interact with?
I don't know. We were out and about in the world, you know. So I stayed with our friend Alex and Jan have like a building they live in, and then in that building
they have a building.
Well, they live in a building,
oh, okay.
and they're renting out it's like right downtown, and in that building they have a guest room.
Mm-hmm.
So we rented it out for 4 days.
That's
something.
cool.
Yeah.
That's nice.
Yeah, it was nice.
I remember. I think I met them, right? She's the one who looks like Mark Little and Ghislaine Maxwell. No,
Ghislaine.
No. What's her name?
I can't remember. You said she
redhead.
She looked like some celebrity. I don't know. I can't remember.
I forgot. I gave up. Okay, that's cool. Okay, you know, I would like to add some in my life that I don't have enough interactions with people who are not. I'm not paying for their attention, like customer service people or audience members, just people that, or like they're not serving me or not serving them. People just like I don't have that in my life. Do you have that in your life? Most of my interactions, there's money involved, or I'm providing something. You know.
Trying to think, who the hell do I interact with? I know, but most people like we're going back again to like how I don't like talking to people kind of thing. But most people, you talk to them, they're all like they don't want to talk to you most of the time. So we both
they want to talk at you. They just want to throw.
They don't even want to do that. They just want you to like. They want to be around the people they already know and shit. Their own friends, you know.
Could it be that you're projecting how you feel?
No, because. No, I don't think so, because you're walking around. It depends if you're from going the country or whatever. You walk down the road, everybody just says hi to you, you know?
Yeah.
People have time. Hey, how's it going? I'm walking.
Yeah.
And this is kind of funny. So it's like you're walking in the country. They're like, hey, how's it going? Hi. But in the city, they're like, hey, I'm walking here. It's kind of funny.
I would love to meet the original guy that made you think that all other human, like, hey, over there. Like, where did you see that originally?
I don't know.
And it just got into your brain.
It's probably a movie.
Like an Italian guy going, hey, with like rings and a chain. Hey. like he's balding, but he still slicks his hair backwards. You know the
Yeah,
type.
yeah.
Like, listen, hey, Giancarlo, hey, ooh.
Yeah.
Talk about stereotypical man. I went to a Greek restaurant.
Mm-hmm.
I went to a Greek restaurant on the back. Does it mean something when it ends with os? Like, as I realized, every single restaurant on du Parc that is Greek ends with os. Here, let me pull out the names.
Yeah, it's true. I think it's just there's mythos, there's milos, there's
Pathos, I think.
Yeah, I think it's just like the little dick at the end of each Greek thing. It's just like a little bit of a os. Like it's, you know how in like China or Japan they're
Do you
like
speak Greek?
a little bit. Yeah,
Oh.
I mean I can understand it pretty good.
Gyros, elatos, nostos,
Yeah, nostos.
nios,
Yeah, neos.
la maison grecque, which is like the Québécois.
yeah.
Anyways,
Kojaks.
there's like a few others that I'm like, they're all named
Yeah.
Kavos.
I think we'll think of Lebanese
Why?
places. They're probably all like at the end.
My friend.
Yeah.
So anyways, it was interesting. I haven't had like a Saturday free in a long time. So I went there with my friend. We had some good, I don't know which one. It was just Pathos, Mythos, Kapos, Omicron, whatever it's called.
Yeah.
Went to a Greek restaurant. Tell me, I don't know if this is racist or gay. So I want we should have a segment called, is it racist or gay?
Wow, that's good. Is it racist or gay?
So we're sitting and I'm eating my octopus, just enjoying it, saying like, such a smart animal.
Okay,
It's
yeah,
so
it's true.
delicious.
You're eating it again.
And I feel something just bump me, like something
Whoa.
like meaty, like a lamb shank or something. Just
Ooh,
boom. I'm like,
okay.
what? And I turned, and it was a huge ass, just a big
Oh.
athletic ass. And I look up, and it's a guy. Like it's a it's like a young, maybe 21-year-old, but he's an athlete.
Wow.
And I thought, and his ass just bumped me. And he's like, oh, I'm so sorry. I'm like, oh, don't worry, dude. Like, he's a child. Like, I'm not going to get angry. But I was thinking, you know, like when you were young, when you had your growth spurts and your arms were too long, so you're like super clumsy.
Yeah.
I think it's the same thing with his ass.
Yeah, maybe.
Because his ass is probably got just...
His ass is pushing out. Yeah.
So anyway, so the whole night I was sitting with my friend. We were wondering, like, how big is his dick? Because he's a young athlete. Don't go, what is this?
No,
Sorry.
I'm because my head's going there. I'm like, I wonder how big his dick is
Because
too.
my friend Guillaume was saying like, no, he must have a regular sized dick. I'm like, dude, he's an athlete. Like clearly he's like a college football player or like
Okay.
a high school football player.
Yeah.
He's just jacked.
Was he white?
No, he was black.
Okay.
He was black. He had a
Okay.
huge ass.
Yeah.
He was super athletic.
Okay.
And I was saying he must have a huge dick.
Because
Because
he's doing it at a Greek restaurant.
well, can they go to Greek restaurants? What kind of...
Yeah, why?
That's
Why?
racist. If I'm gay, that's racist.
No, they can go. I'm just joking. I'm only saying because I'm Greek and I'm protective.
Protective of your culture.
Good coffee.
That's tea, by the way.
That's gay. Yeah, I know. Did you talk to him more? Did you
I
get
didn't talk to him, but it was just being bummed by a huge athletic ass. I'm like, what? I'm like, hey. So anyway, Guillaume thinks he doesn't have a big ass. Doesn't have a big dick. I'm like, he must have a big dick. He's built. He's jacked.
Oh, that's why it's racist or gay.
Yeah, of course.
Okay.
I should have said that he was black when I brought up the ass.
That's why it's
Because I swear, I think it's because he's not used to having.
Yeah.
He's still getting his growth spurts.
Yeah.
And he was with the tiniest, most quiet white girlfriend that I have ever seen in my life. She was just like I never seen anyone want to look smaller in my life. She's like, hey, she's walking home to the washroom. I think he was with his parents and they were meeting her or something. But it was so funny. There was also a table of like 30 mix of Arabs and Greeks. I think it was someone's birthday, and they all had like that tiramisu haircut.
What's that? Is it like they're older, right?
No, and they're young. It's they all look like, I call it the Drake haircut or the tiramisu haircut because they all have that fade.
Okay.
They all like, it's like nothing, and then more hair. It's like reverse balding.
I hate that.
I hate it so much. They all look
hate
like
it.
Drake from the back.
Yeah.
Not that I love Drake.
Okay,
It's
sure.
not racist.
Okay, yeah,
It's
no.
not a color thing.
It's
a hair.
yeah. My mom wants me to get the haircut
No,
every time.
don't do
It's
it.
so shit.
No,
I look insane.
You look insane. Plus, they have like that,
Yeah.
those right angles all over their head. I'm like, and they all look alike.
Yeah.
Like I didn't have my glasses on. I was like, oh, you all looked like the same person.
Yeah.
And all the girls had those big, huge, fake eyelashes.
Yeah,
I
yeah,
find them hot. I find it silly. I like silliness. It's
Okay,
cute. It's like
yeah.
a personality.
Sure. Talk to them.
No, I did not.
I'm talking because I'm trying to see. Like, you want to talk to people? Go fucking talk to people.
I should have. Maybe I should have brought it up.
Hey, it's good. I'm gonna have a podcast with an asshole.
Nice ass, dude.
Yeah. He'd be like,
you have a big dick.
He'd be like, not in front of my girlfriend.
I was imagining him fucking.
Yeah.
Because I'm in my mind, I'm like, I don't know if he is a fetish for her, like a muscular black guy with big dick, or she's a fetish for him, like this petite, shy, barely talks, very small, very petite. Who is the fetish to who?
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Who's like going, oh my God, I can't believe I'm fucking.
Ooh,
Who's the fetish?
I don't think he looks at the girl as a fetish.
If I was gay, he would be my fetish.
Exactly. Yeah. Okay, this is racist and gay.
Ooh, is it? You tell us. Hopefully the camera is not blurry this time and I can talk to it.
Yeah, no, it's good.
Okay.
Okay, damn. I have an interaction with two different Asian people.
Oh, you skipped the subject. You didn't.
I thought. Okay, what was your question?
You said something like this. This might be gay and racist, and then you went to another.
Oh, I didn't know. I know, but what was the question you asked me?
I forgot. I'm not paying attention.
I forgot too. That's why I went to the next thing. It was something.
Because I said, who's the fetish to who? Who like is the guy going like, yeah, I like a silent petite woman?
I think I said what I said because I didn't want to answer that. It was a little loaded.
That's what I wanted to say. You're probably like, ooh, I'm gonna.
That's a loaded question. Okay.
But I don't think it's racist. You're allowed to fuck, you know.
Oh yeah,
I like big Jewish tits. I don't think is that racist.
So nobody's fetish then.
Can you stop just on the sofa every 5 minutes? It's
What's wrong with you? I can't take off my feet. I can't take off my.
You can't take off your feet. No, you definitely please don't take off. I mean, that would get us a lot of views. But no, you're talking and you're like, you're like an angry president of a country.
That's good.
So you spoke with an Asian guy.
So no, two different Asian women in two different cities, Montreal and Toronto, and they're both very not hostile, but make me angry situations. Yeah. And I was thinking, oh, maybe it's people from Montreal. But then when I went to Toronto, I was like, oh, so I also got angry. So maybe
racist.
Okay, but it has nothing to do with them being Asian. So I need to dry clean my suit for the goddamn wedding.
Of
right?
course, yeah.
I obviously procrastinate and I go and I do it on Wednesday instead. And I'm leaving. No, I do it on Tuesday, but I'm leaving on Thursday morning. And I'm like, okay, it should take a day maybe.
Yeah.
And then I go and there's this Asian woman. So I go to the dry cleaners. Nobody's there. It's just an empty room.
Yeah.
I'm like, where the fuck is?
They're all money laundering. That's my opinion.
It's like, where is it? Like, and nobody's there. And so I'm waiting for like 5 minutes. I'm just chilling or whatever. There's like a girl playing on her computer, like, because there's also laundry machines and shit. I leave. There's this little Asian woman with like her dog, and she's like playing fetch with her dog. She's like, oh, you're here to dry clean?
Yeah.
I was like, yeah, like I'm here. Like, what are you doing? You're not. I'm not your boss. Like you're supposed to be out. Like I'm.
Just playing with her dog. Not like. I think I should work. Okay.
So I'm like.
I was about to say something so racist. Oh my god.
So eating dog. Okay.
Like she's playing with her food. Like, hey.
Oh my god. Yeah. Okay.
You need to balance out. You need to send something gay, and then it'll balance out. All right, so she's playing with her dog.
And I'm like, okay, can I dry clean this suit? And she's like, Friday. I'm like, Friday? No, I'm leaving on Thursday. She's like, okay, Thursday. I'm like, no, I'm leaving in the morning. She's like, okay, Wednesday. And I'm like, you sure? Wednesday? From Friday to Wednesday. That's 2 days. Yeah. She's like, absolutely, Wednesday. I come the next day, because it's the next day, Wednesday. Yeah. And I'm like, hey, where's my suit? You didn't call me. It's like, it's towards the end of the day. She's like, oh, no. Friday. And I'm like, you fucking bitch. And I'm thinking in my head, right?
It's good you didn't say you fucking Asian bitch. So at least it's not racist. We're back
to crazy Asian bitch.
It was not racist. Don't make it. That's
you crazy rich bitch.
She's
Asian
not rich. I think you just did.
Yeah.
Well, listen, she wanted your money. It's a business interaction.
Yeah,
Very good. Anyways, maybe she wanted to wear it. Who knows? So
I say I'm leaving tomorrow at like 8 a.m. or 9 a.m.
Yeah. Coming in the afternoon to take it.
Well, she said like I'll come at 8 a.m.
Yeah.
I'm like, okay, I show up at 8. She's not there. And I'm like, where the fuck? And I'm like, well, Claire's losing it more than I'm losing it. I'm like kind of just sitting there. I'm just like, whatever.
You go and we're like just like this.
Well, so I call this lady. She's like, I'm on the way. She's like in her car. And she shows up and Claire's like texting me. She's like, tell her off. Say.
What does it mean, tell her off again? It's very British.
tell her she did something wrong. You know.
Yeah, don't listen to your wife when she says that.
Because I was thinking like, what do you want me to do? It's hard. It's,
An hour late. You could have been taking the train. Like, that's what pistic.
Okay, it's a piss stick. What is a piss stick? Is it?
it means like she's taking the piss. Like
She's taking. What does it mean? She's taking a piss.
It's like
means you drank
does,
it?
she does. Yeah. It means like she doesn't give a shit. You know, like the woman obviously
Yeah, of
doesn't
course.
care. You know?
Listen, who dries cleans their clothes in the plateau?
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, fucking hell.
She was
man.
thinking that you needed it for Halloween. She's like, he doesn't need it so soon.
So
Anyways.
it fucking shows up, and I'm like, she's all smiley, hi, and I'm like, hey, like whatever. She's like, how much is it? She asked me.
Yeah.
And I'm like, I don't know. She's like,
Was the dog still there?
no.
Suspiciously, the
She's
dog
literally-
was gone.
she's literally full. So she's like 17. So I gave her 20. She's like, okay, let me open up the cash. And there's like this giant gate, and she was puny. She was like, and I was like, okay. And I just gave her the 20. And,
Yeah?
and I was like, I'm out of there. She was like trying to open up a gate. She couldn't do it. Like, she was like, what the fuck?
She's still trying to open it now.
Oh.
But it looked better, right? It looked all...
Yeah.
Silky
Well,
smooth.
the last time I used the suit, I was in Ireland, and I got a shit ton of Irish shit all over it, like hog meat.
I was going to say Hogwarts. I'm like, where did you go? I know. I never been to the UK. Well, I've been to the UK once, but that's funny.
Yeah.
Okay.
I ate a bunch
But I
of-
thought, so you're not about the Indian...
No. Like, so one
you didn't
day-
do the Indian one?
So I went. So I went, like, to say what I did. I went to an Indian Muslim wedding. The first day I wore the Indian outfit that I wore in one of the podcasts, and the next day I wore.
Did you
a
dry
suit.
clean that one?
No.
Okay.
We ironed it. Right? Claire ironed it.
Okay.
What was
Claire
that?
ironed it. Okay, that's cool.
Am I doing this?
Yeah, it's because you're hitting my cushion, so it's my cushion. Look at my tea. Look at my tea. It's as if Godzilla is walking towards me.
Oh, it's fun.
Are you angry?
No.
Was it a fun trip?
I'm feeling good.
Okay, very good.
Like this is like I'm not tired today. I feel happy. I got everything done I need to get done, and
That's good.
then what? I was angry. And I wasn't angry on the trip. I was just like, I don't know what's going on with me. I'm very, very passionate. Like not passionate. I'm very like I feel like. Sorry.
You feel like this. This is how you feel.
So this okay. I don't know if you want to hear the other Asian one.
I want to hear all the Asian stories
Okay.
ever been told ever.
So I go to Tim Hortons. It's above where we're staying in our room, right? And I go. We're the second day we're there. We're a little bit hungover. Tiny.
Wait, so you're staying above at Tim Horton?
Well, it's like a big
a
building, and the
yeah.
building has like a bunch of shops around it,
Oh,
and
okay.
it's like a giant building. I don't know. It's kind of like the size of a block, sort of,
Okay.
and it's just a bunch of shit. And there's all these services and restaurants under it, and I go to the Tim Hortons downstairs, and I'm like kind of hungover. The mass and it's so loud in there. There's like I don't know what the fuck is. Why are Tim Hortons so loud? They're all like, and you can't hear anything, and
Ice caps?
I sound like I'm making it up. Yeah, maybe.
Crazy homeless people.
So I go ask him, like, can I get a coffee with a trio? And she's like, huh?
What's a trio?
It's like, it's combo there, right? And
Yeah.
you say combo, like, oh, combo. And then I say, can I have a bagel with bacon and egg? She's like, which bagel? I'm like, bacon and egg. She's like, which bagel? And I'm like, bacon and egg. And she's like, which bagel?
She's
and
right.
I take off my mask. I'm like, bacon and egg. She's like, which bagel? And then like I say it enough, I realize she's asking me,
Which bagel?
Do I want sesame?
Yeah, there's like 7 kinds.
What?
I don't know if it's the Asian woman problem that you have in your life. I think it's a Gabriel problem.
No.
All your stories began with like,
No,
I was
no.
hungover and I had to interact with people as hungover. I think it's your alcoholism,
Nah.
not Asian women.
Because you think after I clearly don't know what the fuck she's talking about, right?
Which bagel? How hard is it?
Well, I'm like telling
Listen,
her.
I'm
I'm
siding
pointing
with-
at it. I want that bagel. Like, and she usually.
You're saying bacon and ham or whatever.
I say bacon and ham or
Bacon and egg.
Bacon and egg bagel. Bacon and ham's not bad. And then she should be like, do you want sesame? Do you want dick? Do you want asshole?
She
Do you
assumed.
want cum bagel? Like what bagel?
She assumed. Here's the thing. Here's the communication breakdown.
But it's seven.
Yes.
It's 7 fucking bacon and eggs into this thing.
In the bagel.
Like I'm saying, bacon and egg 4 fucking
Yeah, but
times.
that's not what she was asking you. She was asking you which bagel.
I know, but she should
didn't
let-
ask you which sandwich.
She should lend an olive branch, being like, if I was
Yeah.
working, I'd be like, would you want sesame? This. But instead, she's just like a fucking crazy
Listen,
dumb bitch. Being
Wait, is this the same guy who got angry at a guy because he asked for moutarde in French?
Is that my joke?
Yeah, exactly.
Oh.
You're not great at customer service neither, buddy.
Oh, yeah. Anyway, whatever.
Oh,
Whatever.
listen. I'm playing Asian woman advocate here.
You're smart.
Where's your bird, by the way? Sorry, I just realized it's very quiet.
Very quiet.
And you have your socks on. I'm like, he hasn't thrown his socks at anything moving in this house. Where's?
My bird's at my mom's because we didn't get her back yet
Okay.
from the trip. On the last day, so I'm thinking, okay, maybe it's me, right? And then
Were you hitting? What? Bacon and egg.
I ask for a coffee, and she's like, I say, can I have a coffee? And she's like, Blake. And I'm like, what? She's like, Blake. I'm like, what the fuck are you saying? She's like, Blake. And I'm thinking like, oh, she asking if I'm milking it?
Black.
I know, but like who? Like imagine you ask me for coffee, I go, Blake.
You know, Gabe, what's funny is that you saying it now is very funny.
Oh, okay.
But however, add 20 years and like let's say you're a
I know.
60-year-old Gabriel,
I'm
like
insane.
and a fucking Asian girl just like Blake. I'm like, speak English, bitch. We're in Canada. Like you understand? If you're not careful,
I know. It's not careful now.
Racist.
You're right.
No, now you just sound like because you don't have the bitterness of an old man.
Yeah,
yet.
I'm not bitter. I'm just like I was
just-
hungover all those
Yeah,
days.
you still have your hair. You're still not fat.
Sort of. I gained like 7 pounds on this trip. I ate so much fucking Indian food. I
course,
left
yeah,
at
it's
206, and I weighed myself. I was like 2012 or something.
Did you have a good shit? Maybe you just need a good shit.
No, I didn't. I'm 212. 212.
Okay, put your
Yeah.
phone down. We're recording a podcast.
I'm just looking at all the notes I took.
Oh. So Asian woman, I'm racist.
Okay, I'm gonna tell one really quick story, then you go. Okay.
Okay, listen, I'm enjoying this very
Okay.
much.
So-
this is the racist one.
So the first night we end up at our friend's place, like so we're having dinner at his house, and he makes Indian food, right?
He makes Indian food.
He makes Indian food.
The white guy.
The white guy, yeah. And it's really,
And you're going to an Indian wedding the next day.
That's what I'm thinking, and I'm like, oh, okay, whatever. He makes
All right.
a curry.
Well, he listens to the podcast. Hey, dude.
Yeah.
Thanks
that's
for
great.
listening.
Yeah, no, it was really good. Thanks for listening.
I just reminded you that he's listening. And now he's like, and the food was delicious.
No, the food was really good, but it was really.
Did he put mayonnaise or some white stuff in it?
No, it was all curried. It was good. It was
It was
really,
good?
Yeah, it was.
Did
really
it taste
good.
Indian?
It tasted.
He's
really,
very white.
It was very.
He's the whitest man
he's
I've ever
super-
met.
he's
And
super
my
white.
best friend was Guillaume. He is whiter than Guillaume.
He kind of reminds me of Guillaume.
Yeah.
He does a lot.
Like a smart white guy.
Yeah. Smart white guy, glasses, stands straight.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah.
Doesn't move when he speaks.
I have a theory that when these guys fuck, like, you know, the glasses, they fall and they're like, they push it back up and then they continue to fall. And
That's
then
good.
They push it back up and then they continue. And then Mark Riddle, he's gonna unsubscribe. Don't unsubscribe. That's
no, he likes
Jessica Chastain. That's what his wife looks like.
Okay, yeah.
Jessica Chastain.
The actress. Yeah. She does kind of look like that. Yeah.
He looks like Mark Little and she looks like Jessica
Yeah,
Chastain.
you should look at who Mark Little is. He looks like.
Looks like. Don't say his name. I don't like saying.
Oh
names.
yeah,
I feel
I'll
bad.
bleep it.
I don't want them messaging me afterwards saying like, "Bro, I didn't even make Indian food. I made tacos." He's just an idiot racist guy who doesn't know the difference.
Oh,
So anyway,
yeah.
so he made Indian food, which is an odd choice considering you're going
I
to an
know.
Indian wedding the next day.
Yeah, so really spicy. And I'm like, okay, but so spicy. It was so hard to eat. Like everyone had trouble, but it was good. We finished it, and we're going to a bar, right? And I was like, and I had to shit so bad, like like it was so
that's a-
painful.
Emergency alarm.
Yeah. And I was making all these Claire was mad at me making faces because I was like,
Holding it in.
So I had to run back to the building. It's in the lobby. Man, I want to live in these apartment buildings because there's a bathroom on every floor that's not in your house.
That's good.
Claire's like, this is great. Like, if you ever take a big shit, just shit in the lobby.
Yeah.
And you'll just stink up the lobby. Won't stink up the apartment, right?
Don't catch herpes shitting on a public washroom. Don't shit in the house that you pay rent
whatever.
for.
Anyway, I shit so much. I'm shitting. It's so hot. It's so painful. I'm thinking this is foreshadowing for the weekend. It had to have been.
It's preparing you.
Anyway,
It's a foreshadowing shit.
yeah.
Yeah. But your body, did it get used to the next day, or did
So
you also,
the food next day wasn't really even that spicy. It was pretty spicy, but nowhere near as spicy.
was there a lot of white people at the wedding?
No,
Okay.
I was like the only of 5 white people probably.
Did the wife have white friends?
Maybe one was dating a white guy,
Nice.
and that's it.
nice. I like.
I felt like I
who
was
you're
the
dating.
minority.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. How did it feel to be a minority?
That was horrible.
How did it feel to be the Asian woman? Like, oh, people like, look at this guy. He's like, oh, I like spicy food. And like they're mocking your accent. Like, well,
like, hello, American.
Hello, my name is Gabriel. Oh, look at my 2 eyebrows. I don't know.
That's funny.
They're
good.
mocking
Look
you.
at my 2 eyebrows.
I saw the photos. It looked like a happy wedding.
It was fun. Yeah, I had a lot of fun, and I ate a lot of food. I ate so much fucking food.
Any hot ladies?
Any hot ladies? Everyone was like kind of like an aunt or an uncle or the guy. I guess the uncles were kind of hot or whatever. But like, and yeah, no, it was good. The food was so good. Like the first time we ate so much.
Sure, you're
food.
in a relationship, so the only thing that matters at a wedding for you is the food.
Oh yeah, but we couldn't even go out afterwards because we got back late and we ate so much food that
Yeah,
we're
you
like, I can't go. Let's just
Yeah.
like go to bed. Like, I did as much. Like eating to me is more fun now than like partying and going woo woo
Yeah,
woo.
yeah.
So I said like I did all the things I need to do.
I ate good food, had a good shit.
Yeah, good shit, good food, big city
I
gay.
fought with an Asian woman.
Yeah.
I'm done.
Yeah.
And which bagel did you end up getting?
Punch yourself in the balls.
Deserve that.
So
That's the Asian woman using
bacon egg bagel, and I said
Which bagel? I'm asking you the same question. Which bagel?
I was like, I don't know. I said white.
She's like, I know. I can see it on your face.
Oh, I said white.
Guillaume.
And she gave me a bagel with nothing. It was just like a shitty bagel. And I was like, where the fuck are the sesame seeds? That's a sesame bagel.
White. That's funny. The white bagel.
Jesus, this is so stupid.
It is very stupid. It is very
Pretty
nice.
funny though.
That's pretty cool. I'm happy for you. Yeah, that's nice.
Yeah.
That's nice.
So what'd you do this weekend?
I watched Aladdin. I watched Schindler's List,
Yeah.
and then I watched the new Aladdin.
How's the new Aladdin? See, I'm curious about this.
Well, here's the thing. I didn't watch any trailers. I just knew that Guy Ritchie made it, so I thought it was gonna be like a
The
Guy.
new Aladdin? He made
Yeah.
it?
Guy Ritchie made the new Aladdin, so I thought it would be like
Did he? You're thinking King Arthur.
no. Aladdin, Guy Ritchie, and I thought it would be like Lock, Stock, and Two Smoking
With
Shishta
Will
Wooks or
Smith
something.
going yo
Yeah.
chickadee out yo. I got the.
That's yeah. But the thing he doesn't do. I wish he
He
did
doesn't?
yo. He sings, which is even. Just so you know,
He doesn't rap.
No.
What he's known for.
Nope.
He raps in every movie.
he raps at the end with DJ Khaled because they
Okay.
needed an Arab guy.
Okay.
Like yo, Aladdin, DJ
Yeah.
Khaled, another
We the
one.
best, yeah.
Exactly. But he sings, and he's not a great singer. Aladdin, the movie Aladdin, is my Schindler's List.
That's good.
It's so bad.
That's funny.
Okay, I'm trying to be more positive,
Mm-hmm.
even though I think. By the way, Batman has gotten me into fights with my friends.
Really?
Because my friend Eugene was like, it's a great movie. I'm like, dude, you have no taste.
Wow.
I cannot listen to you anymore. He's like, no, it's a fantastic. I'm like, no, it's the definition of good seems right now is that if it gets friction between you and your friends, then it's a good movie. It's
Okay.
a proper movie. But I think it sucks. It's a
Yeah,
horrible
no,
movie.
I'm probably not gonna watch it.
don't
I
watch
know.
it.
Just to not get into fights.
So it's a child movie. That's the thing. I didn't know it was a children movie.
Aladdin.
Yeah, not Schindler's List. Schindler's List is for adults.
Yeah.
And I didn't know it was a children's movie, and I didn't know it was a musical.
Because the first movie wasn't a musical and not for kids, right?
Well, but again, I thought it was Guy Ritchie.
Oh, I keep on forgetting. There's no way he made this movie.
You want to bet?
No, I don't want to bet. Because Guy Ritchie. Okay, Aladdin, Will
Just type Aladdin Guy Ritchie.
Smith. So
And the joke I wanted to say, but you stepped on it, is that I thought it was gonna be like Lock, Stock, and Two Smoking Shishta Wooks. I thought it was gonna be
that's
like,
good.
hey yo, oi, Aladdin, oi, rub the lamp, mate, oi. I thought it would be like cool, like how all
Yeah,
Guy
that's
Ritchie
good.
movies are cool.
it is Guy Ritchie.
It is Guy Ritchie. I told you.
What the fuck? Who's he doing?
What the fuck?
Oh,
Anyways, so but I watched it and it's interesting because you know me. I like to make jokes about everything. I don't believe that anything should offend you.
Yeah.
But seeing all these British and American actors do a very Arabic accent when they
Yeah.
talk offended me for some reason.
Yeah,
So I'm
yeah,
like, this
yeah.
is so bad. They're like,
they all
Aladdin,
white?
you don't. Yes, I would say. Yeah, all the main actors look white,
Wow.
or like they spray tan to make them look Arabic.
Damn, that's fucked.
And they're like, my friend, you cannot do this. Hey, my friend, do not steal from like
Yeah.
Indian people would feel when you do like, I get it now. I was able to put myself in their shoes.
Damn.
It was interesting. And they all have like nose jobs. I wrote the most Arabic thing about Aladdin how they all have nose jobs.
Yeah.
Because they all have like perfectly Caucasian noses.
Oh, and they're all like, let's add
Yeah.
a couple inches to the left or whatever.
Well, in the Middle East, nose jobs are like extremely popular.
Oh.
Because no one wants to have an Arabic nose. So they
Okay.
all have fake noses.
Yeah.
It feels like the plural of nose shouldn't be noses.
Yeah,
Sounds like-
noses. Yeah, it is
Yeah.
noses.
Yeah, I know, but it shouldn't be. It should be like, like dice is die.
Yeah, nigh.
Yeah.
Knee.
It should be like, yeah.
But knee's this, so you can't say that.
It's funny, you said Bani is this, and I just heard like the sounds, not the words. I just heard, Bani is this. I'm like, what is he? Bani, Bani. Like, is he inventing words? Yeah. Schindler's List was good, man. I haven't seen it in so long. I realized that I need to watch. I don't know if it's funny, but like I watch Schindler's List or any Holocaust movie once every 5 years because
Like not like American. What's the woman that breaks her neck on the boxing? There's a movie where it's like really, really sad. It's with Clint Eastwood. He's like a boxing manager of a woman.
Rocky.
No, Clint Eastwood.
Yeah.
Gone with the
Gone
Wind.
Baby Gone?
No, it's like dead.
Underground Baby.
No, my dead
Baby?
No, my the movie with you never heard of this movie? It's with a woman and
Yeah,
she's a
yeah,
boxer.
yeah. She used to date. I know she was married to Ben Affleck.
No, she looks like her.
Oh.
Like Sarah Connolly or Jennifer Connolly, maybe. No, is it Jennifer?
Sarah O'Connor, Terminator.
Oh, wait.
Do we really need?
No, it's
but
fine.
I think it's Underground Baby.
It's not. It's
not
like,
Underground Baby?
It's like my. Let's just find out the name
It's
of
My
it.
Little Baby.
It's a Clint Eastwood boxing movie. Oops.
I want to try to guess it.
Okay.
I don't know if that's
guess
good
it.
content. It's not Underground Baby. It's Gone Baby Gone.
It's not. That's like a drama with about pedophiles. Clint Eastwood.
It's not Underground Baby.
No, $1 Million Baby.
$1 Million Baby.
Yeah,
Yeah, close enough. All right.
See, like one of those movies you watch once in a while, and you're.
I never
like,
seen it. I never.
Oh, okay. I ruined.
I never seen it.
You'll forget about what I said. It's very sad. It's so
Yeah?
sad. This movie. It's like shouldn't be a movie.
Can I finish the story about Schindler's?
Oh, sorry. I don't know why I'm really talking a lot. Guys, sorry. Go on.
It's okay. I feel that every time we talk on the podcast, I interrupt you a lot, so it's good to have you interrupt me.
Yeah.
It's we balance each other out sometimes.
Yeah.
By the way, I watched the last episode, guys. If you haven't seen the last episode, I look like I'm high on coke. I had 4 coffees that day,
Really?
with like cocoa, and I was like,
Yeah, man.
I'm like, oh my god, this is not. I need to calm down before I record a
you
podcast.
seem fine. I can't remember.
I remember. And I
You seem
traumatized
fine.
myself.
You seem fine. I can't remember.
That's story of our lives.
Yeah.
PTSD. That didn't happen. Whoop.
Yeah. Hala hala.
It's so yeah, Schindler's List. I try to watch it every 5 years. I think it's important just to remember. Plus, I do so many jokes about Jews. I need to feel bad
Yeah.
about them. So I
Yeah.
watch a Holocaust movie
You need-
just to cleanse myself.
You need like a new perspective on the joke.
You know what? No. It's just to feel bad. Like
Oh.
I think it's okay to make jokes about everything as long as you feel a little bit bad about it.
Yeah.
So since I do a lot of jokes about Jews,
True.
I watch a couple of Holocaust.
Smart.
I remember because
Yeah.
soon, everyone who lived the Holocaust is gonna die, and it's gonna be slowly be forgotten.
Yeah.
So it's good to watch these movies. Just remember, like, oh yeah, humans can be terrible, and also humans can be amazing. Those
Yeah.
Nazis.
Yeah.
Amazing.
Yeah.
It's. I noticed I was watching it, and I'm like, you know what? I decided to pick out because I don't get like a lot of weekends off just for me. So I'm like, I ordered
Yeah.
some like junk food.
Ooh.
So I'm watching, and I forgot that it's not a snack movie. Like
Yeah. No.
Schindler's
It's not
List,
like Transformers or whatever.
exactly. It's a. And plus, you don't watch it with other people. You don't want anyone
Yeah,
going
yeah,
like, oh,
yeah.
isn't that the guy from Taken?
Yeah. Yeah.
I have a special set of skills, like saving Jews. You don't want anyone interrupting you.
Is that the guy from? It is the guy from Taken.
So I was watching.
It'll be
it.
funny when you're watching it, and sometimes there's like the trivia, the bloop. he will soon be in Taken. Or what? It's shittiest like trivia.
So charming. What a charming guy. Anyways, so I'm watching it, and as I said, I got myself some junk food, and I got Oreos for some reason. I haven't
Yeah.
eaten Oreos in so long.
So I just want to make sure you speak. Okay, I don't know why I had this paranoid for a second. Go on.
So anyways, I haven't had. So I'm watching Schindler's List, dipping my Oreos in milk, going.
Yeah.
And like I start crying. I'm like, I'm watching like I'm watching a black and white movie, eating a black and white snack. It was weird. I felt like I was in the movie.
That's really.
It was odd. I'm like, this is not a snack movie.
And then the woman with the little red girl, and you got your period at the same time. Goodbye,
pulling-
Jews, and you're like, goodbye, period.
I'm pulling my nachos out of the oven. They're putting the Jews in there. It's horrible.
That's good.
It's a great movie, man. I cried so hard.
Fuck.
It's such a sad movie.
Damn.
Such a sad movie.
Are you crying because it's tragic, or it's like just a sad human story? Like, or is it just, oh, the Holocaust is so sad? Or
it's the fact that there used to be a time we were such like
So it's the
humans
tragedy,
acted.
yeah.
It's that humans acted in such a non-human way, because every scene you can see is based like something happened.
Yeah,
you know, like
yeah,
something happened and they added it to the film.
Yeah.
It's a very documentary style
okay,
film.
so you're like, it's the whole, it's like the tragedy. It's such. It's
I
like,
just like
I can't believe.
I'm watching and I'm like,
Yeah.
I can't believe.
Yeah.
I can't believe they just round up all the children and they go murder. Like
Yeah.
I can't believe humans were able to do that.
Yeah. No. So I think I'm the inverse or whatever you call it.
You're like, I'm so happy
no,
this happened.
No.
That's your
same
Italian
sadness,
side.
but it's put somewhere else. What the hell did I just say? Put somewhere else.
Okay.
Like, let's say like Titanic, right?
Yeah.
You would cry at the boat falling over and then everyone dying. I would cry when Jack floats into the ocean.
Oh, of course. No, I see what you mean. Like, yeah, that you fall in love with the characters.
The individual.
Yeah, you fall in love with the characters.
Aladdin.
And you associate with them. I see what you mean. No, for sure. That also. But the thing is, like, it's like Ben Keasley and Ralph. The guy who plays the Nazi is such a good actor.
Yeah, Ralph
Fiennes.
Fiennes. You're something.
First of all, he's so hot,
Yeah.
and he's so good. I think it's easier to
Yeah.
play Oscar Schindler, who's like the good guy.
Yeah.
It must be much harder to play the evil guy. I don't know. I never.
Maybe you think. I feel like being I can't be charming. Like I'm like hello.
Yeah, I can't because I can
Hello.
fake it because I've seen so many movies
Yeah.
with that same.
I guess like somebody tells you how to like Steven Spielberg. He's like, be like this. This is charming.
like
And-
Humphrey Bogart. Yeah, I heard that somewhere. Yeah.
Oh yeah, I don't. It's because like you think like Steven Spielberg. Does he have the capacity to be charming? Like he's teaching. Let's not go there. I was gonna have to do like some.
Is it racist or is
yeah,
it gay?
Yeah.
Is it
It
racist?
was
Is
racist.
it
It was
gay?
gonna be like some Yiddish thing, and he like be more like this. No, I'm not gonna do it.
You know,
I'm not. Doing
Oscar
It.
Schindler is not Jewish. He's a Nazi, so it's okay. It's not racist.
Oh,
So you can pull it off.
I
Yeah.
was looking at this movie all wrong. I was like, why are they getting that one? He's right there, everybody.
No, it's a good movie. It's a really good movie. Some scenes are funny. Anyways, I'll talk about.
There is some funny scenes.
Yeah, I'll talk about. It's there's a scene that like every time I watch it, there's like something that I remember that touches me. There's a scene where they're in the ghetto, and someone are going like, "Oh, this is horrible," and they're all talking about like one good thing that happened to them. And one of the guy, he says something. He's like, "I had a complete thought today." He's like, "I haven't had a complete thought. I wasn't able to complete
Okay.
a thought in so long
Yeah.
because of the horrors of his life.
Yeah.
I was able to complete a thought today.
Yeah,
Like,
today.
To be grateful, to be able to
Yeah,
complete
yeah,
a thought,
no.
it makes me grateful. I'm like, I'm so grateful
I have two. I have
to
like.
fucking eat a whole box of Oreos.
I know. I have like 5 thoughts.
No, you seem like a guy who have many thoughts a day.
Yeah, I have a lot of thoughts.
How many of them are self-hatred and how many of them are actually productive?
It's all productive.
Yeah?
It's all like I need to get this shit done, otherwise I'm gonna hate myself.
Oh, okay, so there's yeah.
I don't know. Wait, I have more shit on this list.
Okay.
Let's see.
I should have made the list too. What else?
It's
There's
only
a few
because
things I want to talk about.
Only because I was listening to Tuesday with Stories and I saw that they have a list. I'm like, oh, I should do a little list.
It's funny. I listen to it too.
Let's see. Oh yeah, this is kind of funny. It has to do with the wedding, but it's nothing bad, Claire. Nothing you're going to do with the wedding. So
I want to hear the bad story about the wedding.
that's not. Whatever. I won't talk about it. It doesn't. I'll tell you after.
No, I'm happy to know
I'll cut this whole part.
Your inner, your inner critic.
And I still don't even think that's bad. So we're at the wedding.
Oh, you're gonna say it and then you're gonna cut it.
No, I'm not gonna say.
Okay.
That.
Okay.
So
So
we're
you're gonna tell another story.
We're at the wedding. Tells everybody to dress in Indian clothes, right? Indian clothes. And
Stop
I'm
saying names.
yes, yeah. I'm gonna cut. Don't worry. I'll bleep his name. And I'm like, okay, so me and Claire, whatever, and bleep and bleep and bleep, we all buy Indian clothes, right?
Yeah.
And we're in the car, and we pull up, and we see nobody's wearing Indian clothes, but like we see like guys in suits and shit, and I'm like, what the fuck is going? And then he tells like Claire. So only the women are wearing the Indian clothes, but they're all like wrapped up, and Claire has her arms kind of exposed,
What a
and
whore.
her
Sorry,
face and shit. And everyone's in the cars like women, and the men are like in suits, and we're like, that son of a bitch.
It looks
That's
insulting. You're like, what, is he mocking us right now?
You're a racist.
Coming with his whore of a wife showing her arms, and he's dressed mocking us.
And we're freaking out. We're like, how the hell are we gonna go in here? We're gonna look so.
Oh, that's hilarious.
Oh, man.
That's hilarious. So
Like, you know, so my
how big was the wedding? How many people were there?
200?
What?
It was big. It was big.
Beep knows 200 people.
And it's probably all like, I think it's all family and shit. And like,
Wow,
like
I didn't know he had so much family.
So we go in. So there is some people wearing men Indian clothes, but it's not. You know how mine was like blue and red and it's all like wild and shit. Everyone was wearing like as if they were like black with brown trousers. It's all like
elegant, simple. You look like
we look like we were in Aladdin.
Especially with the shoes. I love the shoes.
Whatever, it was fun. We all dressed up and it was cool. Yeah, it was nice. Yeah.
Okay. Oh, I can't wait to hear the story that you don't want to talk about. It's
all
all right.
It's not even interesting. It's like whatever. If it makes Claire happy,
I just heard. Here's what I know of the story. Like these bitches. You said these bitches. Now I don't know. Bitches is a non-binary term. I don't know if it's men or women. But knowing you, it's probably women. I want to know what they did.
I grabbed my balls.
My God, is your wife voodooing a doll? Or she's just like punching you in the balls every time we bring out that subject?
I won't talk about it.
If I feel my balls getting punched in the face, we need to have a talk. We're gonna need to have a talk.
What else? Maybe there's something else. Oh man, I really grabbed my balls. Did
you have sex at your friend's house?
It's not his house. It's not even in his house. It's like a room in the building, like floors down. It's like a hotel room sort of.
Oh, and you could just rent it?
Yeah.
And how much was it?
It's like 120
for a night.
Yeah.
Okay, that's not cheap.
But it was a nice room, and you get like a sink and a microwave.
Oh
and
wow,
shit.
that's pretty cool.
Yeah.
And it's in the building, so I guess that's a smart building. Washrooms at every floor. Let's say you have friends coming over, they can rent a room.
Yeah, it was really good.
Oh.
And it had like a media room, and it had like a swimming pool with a sauna and a jacuzzi and like a movie theater.
And rent was $6,000 a year.
It's actually not that bad. It's $2,100 a month for a 1-bedroom. But it's like, but the thing is, like, they're living. Apparently, this is what he told me. Like, if you're living downtown, standard for 1 bedroom in a nice building is going to be $2,100. And even if you're outside of downtown, the rooms are going to be shittier. The building's going to be shittier. It's all going to be shittier, but it's still going to be $2,100.
Okay.
So you might as well live fucking in a nice building
for $2,100
and pay $2,100. And if you're closer to the water, it's slightly more expensive, like $2,300 or $2,500.
That's great. You realize that's your rent and my rent plus.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's a lot. Yeah. But whatever, one day eventually I'll podcast.
Would you live there? Would you live in Toronto?
Yeah.
You didn't do any comedy, right? You didn't check
I didn't. But apparently there's a few shows going. There's a bunch of shows going on.
It's a big city.
Yeah, I would like to go live there, but we'll see.
Yeah, you would like to live there, like live there.
It's pretty good, different. I mean, that's a good. What the fuck? It's a change.
Yeah, it's a change.
Yeah, I don't know. I like Toronto. It's English. Just like to see how it's like to live in an English city, you know.
You said everyone is. I like the edginess of Montreal.
Yeah, I like it too, actually.
Plus, if we become famous with this podcast, which we will,
we can live in Toronto.
We can live wherever we want. Why would we leave Montreal?
True. Yeah, but yeah, you're right.
You know,
true.
What would it bring us? I mean, hopefully we'll go to the UK this summer. I've been googling apartments and shit in the UK, in London. Mm-hmm. It's gonna be a pricey.
How much?
It's like $3,000 a month.
Where are you seeing these though?
In London.
But like,
I checked Airbnb. And I checked. I added myself a group of like subletters of London.
Okay, I'll send you some neighborhoods or whatever, because we don't need to live central London. We can live like even outside, like 20 minutes outside of London, and the trains are pretty quick.
I'm really excited to do that.
Yeah. Because I wouldn't live downtown because it's so fucking crazy loud and annoying.
Yeah.
I'd live like kind of like, because everywhere is like, it's kind of like Toronto, except like way nicer and way better. One thing I fucking hate about
Asian woman.
I hate. This is Toronto and also Montreal, but more Toronto. You go in a bar, they fucking make you sit down, they seat you, and then you're like, 1 beer, please, and the person's like, okay, and then they just never come back. And 30 minutes later, you're like, where's my goddamn beer? Like, why can't I just go to the fucking bar?
Yeah.
And go to the bar and be like, 1 beer. Yeah. And the guy's like, okay, here it is.
Like,
Like,
is it a restaurant or is it a...
Every fucking bar.
Everything.
Every fucking bar.
They seat you and
even
they
a
have to
shitty
serve
bar.
you. They seat you and they have to serve you. Oh, that's interesting. Okay.
It's like I couldn't just jump in for a pint or whatever. So that's why like London, I walk around. I was doing like sightseeing, walk in for a pint. Go outside, leave. You can't do that. You're gonna be there for an hour at least, and they make you stay. They take forever because you think you're gonna order food and this and that, and you say fuck it. I'm not even gonna go in these.
How's the bar scene over there? Is it fun?
It's shit.
Oh,
it's
yeah,
all like it's so shit. I mean, it's not that I don't know. I haven't really experienced that many bars, but you go in and everything is like decorated as if like a gay guy came in and is like, I'm gonna put a tire swing there. I'm gonna put a big sign there. But it's almost like a dude, like somebody came in and decorated every bit of it, instead of just like an owner's like, let's put a dog there.
Yeah, but it makes sense because all the young professionals now, they're all like 25. The people with the disposable income are like 25 to 30 now, and they're all a little gay. So it's like they want to give them like hey, look, you can be gay here. So it's very welcome.
Hey, man. I mean, fucking whatever. But I'm not gonna. If I ever live in Toronto, there's no way I'm going to the bars. But they have LCBOs everywhere.
Then don't go to Toronto. You're a bar guy. There's nothing you love more than bars. Even though you live in Montreal,
I don't really like bars. I like drinking, but I don't like bars.
Yeah, but you're not gonna sit in the living room staring at your brick wall drinking.
No, but I'll.
Dude,
I don't know.
When you went to London, every single photo I have of you is you in a bar with your girlfriend.
English pubs are the shit.
Exactly. So move to the UK.
Well, eventually I'll go there too.
I'm moving with you.
Both at the same time.
What was is it us fucking? Because that would be what happens across the pond doesn't count, baby. I'm excited, man. I'm really excited. Yeah. I'm really excited.
Let's see. I must have some more shit.
Me too, but I forgot. Oh, so after I went to a nice shisha place.
Yeah.
I don't know if you do. You don't like going to. Have you ever been to a shisha place?
I have, yeah. I've been a bunch of times. In high school, there was this. In high school, there's a place called Zaza in Ville Saint Laurent, and not by my high school, but my CJEP. I was there.
I don't go there because there's way too many Arabs. That's the racist. Yeah. I like to go to a place downtown, and it's interesting because I'm getting older, but I still enjoy sitting down, having a shisha, having a drink, or like having tea with my friend. And I've been doing this since I was 17 because you get to sit and talk. I don't see my friends often. You sit and talk. We do this
podcast.
We talk about black guys' dicks basically. And it's funny, like the place I go to has been through many, like it's been open for many years, and now it's like because of Drake again, shisha is super popular among like the young community. So we walk in here, so it's like me, my friend Guillaume, both old men, and like a bunch of really young black guys.
Oh, really? And they're all
and they're dressed to the nines, and they're with like their hot girlfriends, and we just like sitting, like we're sitting, you and I, we're just staring at like cool black people, and I realized I love staring at cool black people. I love it. Like very few people can pull out wearing sunglasses in the dark.
Yeah.
They can.
I know.
Very few people can pull off like wearing like a flashy orange shirt. They can. Yeah, and I love it. It's one of my favorite hobbies. Yeah. I don't know if it's gay or racist, but I like hanging out where cool black people hang out.
Yeah, I know.
I pop. Like it's a dark room and all you see is my bald head. It's like dark and just my glistening head and smoke popping out. Exactly.
That's cool. Yeah.
So I'll take you there next time.
Yeah. I'm not a big fan of I guess I would if I have nothing to do and I'm chilling and I'm feeling good. I'm feeling fly.
Yeah. The only thing that matters for me is like the company. I like to sit with people I like. And I don't drink that much, Yeah. And my friend, he'll have a beer or two. So I prefer shisha and he'll have a beer. It's the only place in Montreal that offers both.
Both, huh?
Yeah. Most people, they don't. Most bars, they go full Muslim. They don't offer drinks. Yeah. It's nice.
That's cool.
Cool black people.
I was trying to think. In Toronto, I was supposed to meet. Well, so I have a friend that lives in Toronto.
Okay.
I'm gonna just bleep it now. Bleep. That's his name.
Okay.
So I don't say it.
Jonathan.
Nah, it's more.
All right, whatever. I'm inventing a name.
Okay.
Mahmoud.
I was trying to make you guess it so I don't have to say it. And so like one of the nights, like I text him. I'm like, hey, we should hang out on Sunday. And he's a little crazy. This guy. He's a little on edge. Like I remember he used to have like an apartment in Park X and shit, and we'd go over and we'd get like really, really drunk and play poker and be so loud, and like the neighbors would call the police. And once like the police came and he had a he had a knife by his like the door, and he took out the knife and he's like, ah,
To the cop?
to the cop, and we were like, what the fuck? And the cop was like, hey, whoa, 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 and he's like, oh, I'm sorry, and I'm like, how did you not get murdered, man? Like whatever, shit like that. He did shit
He's
like
not
that.
black. That's why.
Maybe, but he's also a little bit black.
Oh, okay.
See somewhere, he's kind of like you, but like different.
I'm
Yeah,
whiter
yeah,
than
yeah,
your
yeah.
wife.
Anyway, so he's like, Gabriel, I'm excited to see you.
That's nice.
I'm gonna make this, that, and I'm saying like, hey, I wanted to like just meet up with you for a bit. I didn't want to do this whole thing. I just ate a bunch of food. I just kind of wanted to hang out. And he's like, we're gonna go to this pub, and I'm like, all right. And he tells me like he's my age. He's like 30, whatever. And he's like, we'll meet at 11:30 p.m. or whatever. And I'm like, dude, like what the hell? And I'm like, that's insane. I go to bed at that time. And I feel like he must think that I'm like just some old man because I can't go to the bar at 11:30.
Yeah, on a Sunday too.
Yeah, it was.
I think he didn't want to see you.
No, he did.
Yeah?
He even called me at 2 a.m. I was like, dude.
It's just so why would you make a plan at 11:30 if you want to see someone?
I think he works in the nightlife scene, right? Like he goes to
okay.
he like goes to like he finishes
Made
work at
assumptions?
4 in the
I should've
morning.
Made assumptions. Yeah, okay.
Yeah. No, he for sure, like, and I felt.
Did you end up seeing him?
No, I couldn't. And I felt bad, but God, he's just a little too wild for me, man. Like I'm not that anymore. I never was even that. Even then, I was terrified.
Dude,
No.
you were fucking crushing beer cans on your forehead on stage.
That's not.
Your nickname was Wild Man
That's
Omassi.
not wild. I mean, wild as in dangerous, as in like get in trouble with the police, get
You never got in trouble with the police?
Well, yeah, almost a little bit. Okay,
Yeah.
so here's I don't know if I ever told you a story, but so we were all going to go to some bar, and we're in the park. It was the park across from Prony, actually, like that. You know that shitty park. There's all these homeless guys. We're drinking a bottle of rum, just big bottle of rum, just chugging it.
How old were you?
Probably like 18 or some shit.
Yeah.
And there's this homeless guy there, and we're giving him rum. Blah, blah, blah. We're like, let's go to the bar. So we go in his car. My friend is really, really drunk, and he's
Driving.
Like, yeah, and he tells me, you drive because you're not as drunk as me. And I'm like, I'm really drunk. He's like, okay, well, don't worry. We're only going to go a few blocks or whatever. So we're in his car, and I'm driving it. I'm like, what am I doing? My friend sees this dude he knows, and he's like, hey, and he jumps out of the car as it's driving, and he's like, dude, and he's like running up to the guy. The police are just around the corner. They see this, and they're like, whoop,
What
whoop,
the-
whoop,
yeah,
whoop.
of
And I'm
course.
like, fuck. And then
Screwed.
so he's also a drug dealer. He has all this weed and drugs in the backseat of the car and shit. And he wanted to give like my friend sell the guy like weed. So he doesn't know the police there. He opens up the back of the trunk. And
Wait. So the cops whoop whoop whoop. Just the cop whoop whoop whoop. So what happens then after?
So okay, whatever. This is basically that what I was trying to say.
Okay.
So the police are like in the car still. They're not doing anything. I'm stuck. I'm pulled in. My friend and the guy are just talking. But like the trunk is open and there's like a bag, but it's under the car. There's under.
Okay, they're hidden. Okay.
They're hidden. So like then my friend closes the door of the trunk. The police come out. They're like, "What's going on?" And then he's like, "Sir, get in the car." So he's sitting next to me, and I'm freaking out. And he turns to me. He's like, "Gabriel, don't worry. Just follow my lead. We're gonna get out of this. Fine, okay?" So police come. They're like, knock on the window, opens it up. My friend goes, "What the fuck are you doing? What is this shit? What the fuck?" And the police are like, Sir, calm down. Like, calm down. He's like, "This is my vacation. I'm on vacation. I'm just having a great time." And he points to me. "This is my designated driver. He's driving me around." And the police are like, "Sir, are you the designated driver?" And I'm like, yeah. I'm sober, whatever. And then they're like, okay, calm down. Just calm down. I'm sorry we bothered you. They're like, "We're sorry we bothered you," to this guy. And I'm like, whoa, dude, I don't know how he has the balls. And so he, police say like,
He's dead now.
Well, look, they were like, "What's in the trunk?" You went to the trunk to get something for the guy.
So wait. Okay. Now I understand why. Okay. So when the whoop whoop, he got out of the car.
To open up the trunk because you were supposed to give him something, and he just happened to see them on the street. Like,
The guy that jumped out of the car
was my friend that saw a guy on the street.
Okay. And he's the one who opened the trunk
Yeah.
to give them something.
Yeah.
Okay, so he didn't see the cops.
No.
Oh, that's why.
Yeah,
okay.
yeah.
I didn't know you can open a trunk without.
What?
Okay, all right.
I don't know. Maybe I pulled the thing. I don't know.
Okay. So you kind of help. All right. You're like, "Oh no, my friend's jumping out of the car." Clink.
And so he's like, they're like, what's in the trunk? Well, it's what was so urgent, you have to jump out of the car and blah, blah, blah. And then he's like, oh, yeah, you want to see what's in my trunk? You want to see? I was like, oh, my God, what's going to happen? And he goes in, opens the trunk. He pulls out, like, this giant, like, camera, like a tourist camera with a giant lens and shit. He's like, I'm a photographer. I'm here to take photos of my friend. And he's like, see? And then they're like, okay. And they just let us go.
Wow.
Is that insane?
Wow. It must be so cool to be white, to know all those tips and tricks. That's cool.
He's not white. He's Bengali.
Bengali?
Yeah.
Oh, wow. Okay. That's interesting. That's a crazy story.
So now I'm afraid he's still like this. And I have a feeling he might still be like this.
Well,
And,
a photographer?
yeah.
We need another camera.
He was a shutterbug.
So when I was young,
Sorry, I just want to see how long we done. Oh, okay, cool.
when I was young, I drove for like 3 years without my permit because I kept failing my test. Like I kept going to do the test. I had a car. I was like the second driver. It was under my dad's car, but I enjoyed driving so much. I would just drive it, and then I would I would drive to the SAAQ, fail my test, and then drive back home.
Oh, jeez.
Because I was like always stressed. It was a test. Like I wouldn't do the stop perfectly, and then they'd be like. And one day I couldn't sleep the day before, so I took a sleeping pill. Again, remember when I used to take caffeine pills? I took a sleeping pill. I woke up. I took a caffeine pill, so I was like sweating, and I kept failing. And I would just drive. I'm like, all right, fuck it. I'm just gonna drive. I didn't care. Like I'm just gonna drive carefully, and I will not.
How'd you feel?
And I was driving one day, and I wanted to pull in somewhere, and I pulled in way too quickly. So I'm like, oh, this is where we need to be. And I pulled in, and there was a truck behind me, like a van, not a minivan, a van. It was like 3 a.m, and the guy just hit my car completely. Yeah. And I'm like, oh my God, we're screwed. And it's so funny. I had a friend who was like your crazy Bengali friend. He's like, oh, my eye. Because we just had an accident.
Yeah.
I'm like, dude, you okay? He's like, I'm joking. Oh,
what a dickhead. How do you joke at a time like that?
He's hilarious. I love him.
That is crazy.
So I park the car. I get out of the car. He gets out of the car. And I don't have insurances. I have nothing. I don't have a permit. I don't have insurance. And the guy, I talked to him, and he was shit-faced.
Oh, wow.
So he didn't want to be in this interaction,
yeah.
and I didn't want to be in this interaction. Nothing happened to his van because it was like a van, and he had a grill in the front. So my car, the whole side light was broken. It was just dangling. His truck has not. He's like, well, he was like, well, it's your fault, because you pulled.
Yeah.
But I'm like, no, it's because I don't like, no, it's your fault, bro. What the fuck? You smell, you reek of booze. It was on Saint Jacques. I don't know if you know Saint Jacques.
Yeah,
it's a very
there's a long, huge boulevard, right?
Yeah, it's like motels and strip clubs and drug dealers and a very cool bowling alley. Yeah. But nothing else. It's a horrible. And I was driving on it to go back home, and we just agreed. We're like, you know what? Like we both were telling each other, like, I'm gonna let it go this time. Okay. We were like, I'll do you a favor, bro.
There you go.
I'm gonna let it go this time. It's cool. And that was.
That's interesting. Good shit.
I have a few cop stories, like fighting with my brother, ending up in prison, like the cops coming to the apartment because the neighbors called, and they're like, we gotta take someone.
No way.
Yeah,
Is this Lebanon?
No, it's here. No, Lebanon, they wouldn't care.
We gotta take someone away from making noise.
Yeah. Like just because I was like punching my brother, and the cops would come. We're like, we need.
Really? You got into actual fights?
Oh yeah, my brother.
Oh, I thought it was like you guys are like playing like WWE wrestling or whatever as kids.
No, actual act. That would be funny. I think it was the only time I spent the night in prison. Like
you spent the night in prison?
I spent the night.
What was going on?
No, that's it.
What was it all cold and dusty? Or
they look at your asshole, which I found weird.
No,
yeah,
they do.
Yeah, they want to make sure nothing is inside. That's weird.
You didn't want to share this before? What the like?
I thought it's not funny.
That's crazy. It's
just
funny.
that it's funny. I wash my ass. You know that, right?
Okay, yeah.
For some reason
with the
teapot, for some reason. That day, I think I had to poop at the school or something. Yeah. So I wiped, and I was wearing tidy whities, and I had skid marks. And I'm not used to skid marks, and I'm going like, this is like I don't know if I was more shameful the fact that I was gonna spend the night in prison or the fact that I had skid marks on my whitey tidies. I'm like, you don't know how to wipe your ass properly.
That is nasty.
Yeah.
Nasty. All right, I think we did an hour. Fuck.
That's it? We're going to end with me saying skid marks?
Yeah, I think so. We're at 7:45.
All right, let's get out of here.
We gotta go. Fuck. All right, thanks for watching.
I love you guys. Bye.
Like and subscribe.
Yes, like and subscribe.
We
need more followers, baby.
Bye. Like and subscribe.